A burglar stalking his victims, taking pictures of their cars in parking lots.
In this instance, everyone could have been a potential victim.
Knowing their whereabouts, and then breaking into their homes.
I've never seen anything to this extent.
Eden Prairie Detective Dean Corder says 45-year-old David Pollard would sit in the parking lot of the Chanhassen Dinner Theater, the Guthrie, even funeral homes, taking pictures of people's cars as they parked.
So he comes around, he parks right here, and that's right at the entrance. So as the cars come in now, as they start arriving, he's going to get their license plates as they come in.
Detective Corder spent hours looking through surveillance video.
Right around 5:38, you're going to see the car come in.
Noticing time and time again this white car in the back of the lot, but no one ever getting out.
He was somehow running their license plates and getting their personal data that way, and identifying or targeting his victim through the license plates.
But they didn't know how he was doing it until he was arrested, leaving a Minnetonka home on April 14th.
Police say they saw David Pollard's vehicle show up here at the Chanhassen Dinner Theater at roughly 5:30 at night. They watched him for about 30 minutes, at which point he left. They followed him here to the Guthrie Theater, where they say he parked, watched cars for about an hour, and then left. Police followed him to this Minnetonka neighborhood. They watched him break a window at a house, pull his car into the garage. They say he was there for about 20 minutes before he left.
In his car that night, police found a slew of stolen property, and on his cell phone, they saw exactly how he found his victims. A subscription-based online account. Police believe the state of Minnesota sold your personal information to third parties, sold your driver's license data and your motor vehicle data.
Does it make you mad that this information is out there?
It does make me mad. It should make everyone mad. I mean, he should not have access to personal information like that.
And the state made a fortune off your information. Thousands of dollars a month, more than $2 million over 5 years.
And it ended up here on a public website where for less than $15 a month, anyone can search a name or a license plate number. We ran a coworker's license plate, and as you can see, it popped up everything. Name, date of birth, address, make, model of his vehicle. It's all here.
We made repeated requests over the last 2 weeks for an on-camera interview with Commissioner Mona Doman with the Minnesota Department of Public Safety. Our request was denied, but DPS did provide this statement, which reads, "We work to ensure that state and federal laws are followed, and if we find a company has resold data without a federally permissible purpose, we will terminate their access and refer the matter to prosecutors." In 2006, DPS claims it took action against a bulk data purchaser who was reselling the information. It claims that purchaser's access was terminated, but our investigation revealed that your information is still out there and was updated as recently as the end of 2011.
I'm glad that it's been uncovered that this is happening.
State Representative Peggy Scott is the chair of the House Committee on Civil Law and Data Practices. She is a strong proponent of data privacy.
I would hope that we'll be able to get to the bottom of this and fully investigate what went wrong so it doesn't happen in the future. Were you surprised when you found how easy it was for someone to find your address?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Jay, who's asked that we not use his last name, and his wife were at his mother-in-law's funeral back in January. Police believe David Pollard found them because their last name was printed in the obituary.
I feel that we were violated.
31 minutes after Jay and his wife left for the service, police say David Pollard was inside their home.
He took everything, dumped it into the suitcase. On his way out, looked at my dresser, saw my jewelry box, grabbed it.
His mother-in-law's wedding ring, her mother's wedding ring, and a ring Jay's father gave him when he became a Mason. Family heirlooms, all gone.
Those three pieces were most sentimental.
We needed to figure this out.
Ryan Capon is a crime analyst in Eden Prairie.
This was one because it was such a unique MO in how the individual was gaining access to victims' information so he could burglarize.
He spent months working with police and detectives and homeowners like Jay in 17 metro cities across 6 counties to get David Pollard off the streets.
When we're able to put prolific burglars away, catch them in the act, and know that they're going to go away for a long time, as a society, I think we're safer.